Stars King here, and welcome back to Technomancer. I was gonna stream another hour of this later last night. Well, for me, anyways. But I fell asleep, and now my dad's been gone for like 3 or 4 hours. So I guess I'm gonna get like a quick hour, 30-minute session in, and then I'll be comfortable enough, you know, with it being 4 hours and 30 minutes. That's like 9 videos right there to post on YouTube. Because this game is literally 20 hours, and at the rate I'm going, it's going to be like 30 hours. Maybe I should wait until I get 15 hours in and then start posting on YouTube. But if I do that, I'm going to get overwhelmed.
Rebels are close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying. Just got to keep this straight and stay hidden.
Okay, I was like, I forgot what we were doing to be honest. Do we got a crouch button or anything? Question mark?
Shut up. Someone's coming.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we do. What am I thinking? Maybe because I messed that up. Sorry from back here. Yeah, I was like, I completely forgot we had a crouch button. Whisper, 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 whisper.
Where's the next action going down? You heard anything?
Operation Cut's going off in a few hours. Bulgakov's taking care of it. Taking a bomb down to the train station in one of those military bags. With all the troops moving around the area, nobody'll even look twice.
Fucking regime won't be able to ignore us after that. Freedom or death, right?
They're trying to hit the train station, Lieutenant. We gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and Abundance's enclaves. Holy crap. Even the aqueducts would be shut down. Can't that one shut up? Who gave us this newbie? Shut up!
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, David is right. It's better if people don't know what we're up to. Panic, coupled with a bomb, could end badly for everyone involved.
I forgot how to play, But the reason I didn't like these guys, they got personality. I don't really see that in video games these days. How do you dodge? How do you dodge? Oh, okay. Sorry. Dang. I stopped playing for one day and I forget entirely how to play. Okay, let me go back and use one of these. Really lock on loop more too. Okay, I'm gonna keep my dodge on and go. Should be dead, yes. Okay. I like how he's just stuck in a corner. Yeah, that was on me. I forgot entirely how to play. To be completely honest with you. It's weird. It's not really that weird. Because Dark Souls, dodge rolls the B. But usually, I haven't been playing that many games with a dodge roll, so I just keep forgetting how to, you know, use it. What about
Close. I need to get closer to hear what they're saying. Just gotta keep this straight and stay hidden.
But about give me like 3 more hours.
Where's the next action going?
Let's just skip things we read all
Trying to hit the
before.
train station, Lieutenant. We gotta stop them. Do you know how many people they're gonna kill? And we'd be cut off from the other cities and Abundance's enclaves. Holy crap. Even the aqueducts would be shut down.
Yeah, as I was saying, give me like 3 hours and I'll be on top of my game.
Shut up!
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, David is right. It's better if people don't know what we're up to. Panic, coupled with a bomb, could end badly for everyone involved.
I actually like this guy's voice. It fits well.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
Oh, he's on board. Oh, I just killed your friend. What you got to say about it, buddy? Okay. Mid-game. Just gonna don't play this game, yes. Is that a parry? The only time to block whenever I have my shield out is whenever we're facing an elemental type enemy. Because the shield doesn't block elemental attacks. I noticed that whenever we're fighting the little weird bug creatures. Okay, something was biting me. I was like, what is this? What is that actually? Is that an ant? How did the ant get here? A dig bug. Don't tell me that was a wasp. That's where it was, and it was right about. Sorry. No, that was an ant that bit me. Yes, I carried one out whenever I went to go get the mail. Or carry one inside whenever I went to go get the mail. Just give me a second. I'm trying to make sure there isn't any more on my person. By person, I mean me. Cause I'd rather not get bit by ants, you know. Probably gonna be going to bed soon. Rather not wake up to me being bit by ants. You guys know. You guys understand. But yeah. Let's loot these bodies and then there we go. And a pass. I really wish I would have known if you would have killed one of these guys, you would have got a pass. Wasn't there like a chest over here? I swear I saw one, like, yeah, okay. Like, briefly. Yeah, let's go stop a bomb, shall we? You an enemy? Okay, you're not an enemy. Let's go. Pity exchange. While we're here, we can turn in our quest to Eliza Major, Captain Eliza Major. Yeah, I really enjoy this game. There's a few things that I'm gonna constantly complain about during the series. One being the camera angles, because they absolutely suck. But other than that, it's rather nice. I like it so far, even though I'm only like 3 hours in. About to be 4. Oh. Wait, what? You guys are here? I'm glad you can't accidentally get your allies in the game. Man, he's just getting jumped. Man, having more than 2 teammates is brutal. I guess he knows how to feel. I know how to feel to be jumped. Sorry, I like popped a bump on the side of my face. Apparently, it's bleeding a lot. Maybe I should stop popping random somewhere on my body. But yeah, no point. We got 2 places to go. Let's go to the right first. Oh. Okay, so this whole place is a battlefield. Out of the way. Interrupting attack. Oh, I forgot I got that ability. Maybe I should stop playing like a noob before I die. There you go. Yeah. Execution style. I am definitely improving at this game. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed that or not. And having the little enemies get bounced off of my shield whenever they attack me, well, melee enemies anyways, is going to help me a lot. Because it will provide me with some much needed distance after I get attacked. Think of it as a, you know, active iframes. Although they're not iframes. They technically are. Because during that period, whenever they bounce off your shield, they get reflected back, stumbled around, and they can't hit you for like a second or so. It actually really helps a lot. Now let's start off with this. Thing is, for whatever reason, this is my hardest with the weapon. I thought I switched to the Guardian stance. He's it. Humble game point. Wait, who's hitting me? He's dead. Let me level up. That's nice. Alright, action. Let's jump back a little bit. If I jump back, I mean, zap him. Okay, I'm gonna mix some ranged attacks into my gameplay. But having that extra bar and me not using it is kind of, you know, stupid. Completely honest with you guys. High resistance gun. Interesting. We're gonna have to do some inventory management after this fight. Why elemental? Actually, we can do some inventory management now. While we're here, I guess. What do I want? Do I want to go down the electric fist tree? Not yet? Question mark? Okay, Guardian. What do I want for Guardian? Attack again more quickly after all mace attacks and make backhand attacks. I should start with getting the first point into all of these, to be completely honest with you. Preferably that one first, because the first point gives you helpful stuff to your basic attacks. Like, I need this one because first anyways, and then I'm gonna get the mace blow, and then I'm gonna get the this thing, the upgraded slash. Is there anything in the mace blow tree that I particularly want? Passive skill, upgraded dodge. If it's a dodge to the last moment, knock enemies over. I can take that. You 65% chance. Bit longer. Dodging forward moves farther. I want that for sure. That's what I'm gonna go for. Because the combat trance will be extremely nice and extremely helpful. Also, we have one of these too, right? Let's just keep going to exploration. We have some new items, I guess. We got 2 passes. What do we have? Soldier's bladed shield. We got a new gun. A no gun, high resistance gun. +1 agility. Interesting. It does a lot more damage, so I'm about to put a +1 into agility. It also gives me cooldown speed, which is amazing. Technomancer boots. Technomancer's boots. Requires 1 strength, but not that good. We got a bunch of worker shoes. We got no more. None of that. Studded club. A mace. We need 2 strength for that. Boris rifle. Oh. Cleaver kukri, which is overall better. And the cleaver is better than that, question mark? Does a little bit more damage, but has less stats overall. I'm gonna equip it. Okay, we're gonna give Jeffrey Boris's rifle. Assuming he stays on my team. I like to have him on my team. We'll continue having him on my team. Actually rather helpful, although he takes a lot of damage for no reason. I guess it's because I'm not you know, equipping him with better armor, because we actually have no armor. Right now it's a great time to save, although we are doing pretty good. You never know when the random move will kill us. I'm starting to play a little bit better though. Rogue. There's probably a group of enemies down here.
Leave this bag, please.
It belongs to you? Yeah, I figured. But I was expecting...
A man? Sorry to disappoint. But since you're here, minding my business, maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Bulgakov, one of the leaders of the opposition army. You gonna arrest me now?
Arrest you and take that bomb before it does any harm to the city.
You don't have a damn clue, do you, officer? That bomb was never meant for the city. This is our city, too. It was meant to take out the access roads to the city, to block the army convoys. It's time this fratricidal war finally came to an end. You think we're fighting for Aurora? You're wrong, officer. The opposition is made of patriots, and the war we're losing is making the true patriots weaker, while the politicians and their secret police grow stronger.
You're no patriot. A patriot would let her voice be heard at the assembly of the people, not set off bombs in the city she claims to love.
You couldn't possibly be that naive, could you, officer? Ask around. See if you can find just one person who dared to speak up at your precious assembly and is still around to talk. The only voice ever heard from is the Watchers. The rest are silenced, and will continue to be until only the ASC agents remain. Stay suspicious of me. It's your right. But I don't lie, officer. I'd never hurt the people on purpose. I only ever wanted to free them. Let me. Don't stand in my way, because it's the only road to a better abundance.
I mean, let's just keep the bomb and let her leave. I mean, she is right. That's usually how council systems work. DBH, anybody who ever stands up against them, like in the actual court, gets absolutely shut down and potentially killed. And then we'll be around to, you know.
But not that much.
I hear you. Thanks. And goodbye, officer. Beware the Watchers.
The opposition suspicious. Huh? I mean? My mic was off, more than likely. Karma, good. Relationship with companions. Relationship with Jeffrey, suspicious. David, suspicious. Relationship with Abundance, the armor, the Void. The free mutants, and the opposition, suspicious. So suspicious is not a bad thing. It just means they're wary of me, like my two companions. And I'm wary of them. Actually a lot of stuff here that I should go look at while we're here. Hey, I'll stand by my decisions. I'm not gonna make any you know, I'm not gonna look anything up. Hopefully I can get a better relationship with my companions, to be honest with you. I mean, having a bad relationship with your companions is never a good idea in any game. Wonder how I get a better. Oh, I know how. Then there are these little items that I'm not picking up. I just scattered along the ground. But I'm actively choosing to do so, and there's no reason for me to get them, I believe. I actually opened this one? Nope. Anyways, let's talk to her, save, and then rest. Yeah, because I'm assuming this is where we had to go.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Report on the mission. The arrest of the opponent.
Captain, report.
Go ahead, Lieutenant.
The insurgency's been quelled.
What about this pain in my ass, Bulgakov?
Let me start with the good news. We stopped Bulgakov at the station before they set off their explosives. Bad news? She slipped away before we could grab her.
Starting with the good news doesn't make it any less of a failure, Lieutenant. The ASC's gonna try to rip us a new asshole over this. But the fact that they said Bulgakov was a man and not a woman might give us a bit of ammo to fire back with. I'm still pissed, but there's no telling how many lives you saved today. So go find Quartermaster Ryan and collect your pay. Let's keep the fuck-ups to a minimum, though, going forward. Only so many times I'll be able to cover your ass with the ASC.
I mean, I don't see you out here doing any work.
Captain, report.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rest assured, potential scandal's been abolished. Everything's in order. We managed to neutralize most. Some, unfortunately, escaped.
Then you didn't act quickly enough. It should have been your priority, Lieutenant. Because of your failures, all we can do now is hope that the word doesn't spread. What was the fate of the sergeant in charge of the group?
Sergeant Boris? He's been arrested.
I take it some moral relativism stopped you from killing him? But now, because of it, we're going to have to face an internal investigation. The ASC will interrogate Boris, and even if a scandal's been avoided, our cracks will now be apparent to the powers that be. In spite of the less than perfect results, go find the quartermaster. He has your pay for this mission.
I mean,
Good.
if you...
Moving on. We have new missions. Bit of a welcome change from the big chases. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked up in rovers outside the city and brought to the hangars, rather than coming through the station. We've got brigades tracking the spies, but you're gonna have to usher them through the slums and make sure they get to our quarters. Lieutenant?
We have rovers.
Yeah, let's act
Few
like
of
rovers.
Abundance's most prized relics, dating back to the colonists. Fragile and hard to fix, though, so they're used sparingly. But when we need to travel away from our shadow paths, they're damn near invaluable. They're small, though, so they're not transporting more than a few men. But who knows? You may find need for them on quick and dirty missions in the future.
Who are these officials I'm being sent to babysit?
Including the High Judge, a man we can't afford to lose. Whatever you have to do, just make sure you get them to their destination in one piece.
I have the
Some clue how they got so deep inside the city. But the only thing that's important now is to make sure whatever the hell they're planning is put to an end. Consequences could be disastrous.
So question, do we have the access to the rovers now? That's the real question. I kinda just waited for me over here. And who's the quartermaster? This is where we craft stuff. Let's I'm gonna keep the I'm gonna recycle the cleaver. Keep the maze. Keep that. Keep that. Let's recycle this. Actually, instead of recycling stuff, I should actually just sell it because I have more than enough resources, to be completely honest with you. Also, let's check our mission: fighting for abundance, personal protection, secure the area around the hangar. Go to the excavation site. Let's follow this quest. Thing is, I believe we have access to the rovers now. I'm hesitant to bring these guys along. Anyways, let's sleep. don't believe we have to. I didn't see any time there. Alright, let's see. Space inside, personal protection. Okay, so personal protection, that's the only mission we have. Alright, let's save again, I guess. Trying to use up majority of our slots, but that's okay. Let's pull out the big map. Perkins, Chess, Eliza Major, Ryan. Okay, he's in there too. Kinda assumed that, but I should have went there. Okay, so I have to go over here. Let's run through here. Make a right, question mark? Right here. There you go. Give me my pay.
Lieutenant Zachariah Mancer, your reputation precedes you. A promotion well deserved, I hear. I'm Quartermaster Ryan Stewart, in charge of logistics in this barracks. Equipment problems or improvement, or you need to collect your pay, I'm your man.
Pleasure, Quartermaster. Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Serum, soldier's gloves, serum, soldier, steel boots.
Word on the street is that the locusts are swarming the underworks. Patrol gonna get it under control before the shit hits the fan?
Unlikely. High Command's about as interested in the slums as they are the underworks. Why try to spit shine a turd? And what's it to you anyway? As it goes, little nuisances have a way of becoming problems over time. Prolific.
Yeah, 3 missions. Paint traps, get the traps. Okay. Confused.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Made the traps you suggested. Now they just have to be set to catch the locusts.
And I'll make sure they find their way to the tunnels. Keep the filthy things from reaching the surface and poaching our goods. And Lieutenant, thank you for caring. The poorest of us rarely get shown such concern. It's your lucky day. I need a favor, if you have the time, on top of the missions the captain already
Just
gave you.
one good.
Depends on the favor.
Soldiers back from the front are barricaded inside the warehouse. But they think Aurora's outside and they're in the middle of a war zone. They've terrorized the merchants, but honestly, that's not even the worst of it. According to internal reports, they're not just soldiers. They're test subjects for a new combat drug that increases their strength tenfold. Their paranoia is probably a result of the drug, but it makes the situation even more dangerous. I would prefer it if you could read them. You could use force, but in their state, the drugs could push them over the edge. A straight-up fight could kill them. First things first, we need to help get them quarantined and away from civilians to prevent further collateral damage. I know you're up to your neck in other responsibilities, but please, this is a favor for me and a favor for the guys. If the ASC handles it instead, I know I'm gonna be writing letters of condolences. Don't let it come to that.
How's he think a noob who's not even a real soldier will be able to reason with a corporal hopped up on some super drug? He knows Technomancers aren't magicians, right?
Pipe down, Lieutenant will find a way. Maybe we just need to find the corporal's family to help talk him down. Look at me, I'm just full of ideas.
Find a way to avoid casualties among the soldiers. Okay, is that a timed event?